I know.
Where were you last? Black?
You're not playing Carl.
I was
You're
white.
absolutely
You're white.
right.
Okay, so you're black, right? You rotate.
Ooh,
Okay.
is that nice? Is that nice, super fan? Is that nice? Look how careful he is with me. Look how cautious. I hate when they do that.
Definitely don't want to get Dave.
You want the clock here?
Sure.
Okay.
Doc, are you going for the queen?
Yes, I see it, Tony.
What do you see?
Yeah. Now you're trying to play fast in my game, right? Trying to play fast in my game.
If I had this position, what I would do?
I'm a little scared, I gotta tell you, Tony. I saw what you did to poor Carlini there. I saw that.
What happened? I didn't do anything to Cardini.
You just ripped him a new one, basically.
Cardini?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to
You
like
ripped him a new one. I saw that. I didn't like it either, because Carlini is a friend of mine.
He's a friend of mine too.
Oh,
Look at the goal.
Basic. The knight's supposed to be there.
This could hurt.
I don't know.
Okay, thank you.
Just so
I
you know.
really don't know.
Made a blunder. Here, how
If
many?
I like to open, you trap.
Oh.
Not a standard. Well,
Pretty
semi-standard.
basic. Yeah.
Semi.
Why don't you
Basic.
play another one? That didn't last.
You know,
Okay,
Tony,
thanks, William.
you're not playing nice these days. You know,
No, it's
really not.
bad. Okay.
1 minute doesn't count.
You're just not playing nice, Tony. You used to be a really nice guy, Tony, and now you're not.
I know you know this one.
No, you're not as nice as you.
Anything
I want
can
to see how you
happen.
play it.
Oh, okay.
Nice move.
You used to be a nice guy, Tony, and now you're not.
You guys can play.
Saw it? Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you can't have that guy. Yeah, that can't happen. That you can have. You can't have the other guy. That's just not allowable. Tony.
That's strong. To me, that's very strong.
What's this?
If I didn't know any better. Even Mike can win this. What are you doing?
Of course I can.
Yes.
How big he says.
You know, I'm not liking this at all.
See, I'm trying to teach the kids never give up. All right.
My
Yeah,
brother got
and?
kicked out of school because
How's that working for
he
you?
had a leather jacket with
Never give up. Okay.
We've come so far.
Never give up the cake?
Every time you
Yeah.
bishop here or
Okay.
Always
I did.
chance where there's a will.
Come on, come on.
Dead person.
We've come so far. Don't blow it now.
You want white, William?
listen, no, go ahead.
Okay.
So don't end up like.
I'll put the clock on this side.
Okay.
That's all right.
A lot of good players down here.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's like real high level.
He liked it.
Are you done? Are you still playing?
I'm still playing.
Okay.
There. I just want to
Oh, wait, no, wait.
Okay.
Wait, that one's mine, I think.
Oh, excuse me. Is that?
That one's mine, and this one's yours, I think.
Very Davian.
Really? Oh,
This
okay,
is not
bigger.
Davian at all.
It's not Davian at all?
Not even remotely.
Remotely?
You want the clock here? What side do you want the clock, William?
This side. This
Okay.
one, yeah. Okay.
Okay, you start me. You push up there.
What's this?
This is chess.
This is going to start getting Davian if he's not careful.
Oh no, you didn't. Oh no.
Dave's getting Dave?
Dave could be getting Dave.
I don't think so.
Oh, England must have been fun. Was England fun?
Now
The
he's getting.
Fighting King?
Now he's,
What the hell?
He will get Dave now.
Oh no.
Yes.
Get up.
Oh!
Get up. You didn't see that?
I didn't see that, no.
Come
Good
on,
game.
get up.
Good game.
I don't know what it is.
What? What? Your
He
Davian?
does so well against.
What?
I just created an attack out of nothing. I don't even know how I got that attack.
Yeah, we don't know either.
Instinct, I guess.
Yeah, you got some stink going.
Hey, it's Brian here. Hope you enjoyed the game. Man, that mate just came out of nowhere, man. Out of nowhere. And it looked like the pawn, it was safe to take because you think that you can't get mated by one enemy piece. And that's true, but only it only happens when your own pieces help in the mate. Like, for example, the classic back rank mate, the king is locked in by his 3 pawns. But here we saw, ouch, these 2 pawns. These 2 pawns are traitors, man. They're traitors. Blocking the escape routes for the king. But yeah, it happens. It happens to us all. And yeah, I think they say usually the rule of thumb is generally don't bring the king out while the queens are still on the board because stuff like this can happen. But it happens to us all. But nice tense positional game by these two. Tony being wise and keeping the position closed against Dave. Dave loves his open games. And we're going to go over in the analysis small tactics, that little tactics that can get you an advantage going on into the end game. I think these are just as important as the big flashy ones, but they don't get enough credit because they're not as sexy. But the higher level you go, the more these are going to be important. So strap in. We're going to learn a lot. Great game by these two. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought of it in the comments below. If you want to get Dave a cup of coffee, his link is in the video description. Check out all the other cool links there, including the Amazon links to the chest gear. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss future videos. Alright, so we're going to get to this position. And in the game, A takes was played. Let's go move back. Pause video. Will be another move for white here. Alright, one idea is bishop takes bishop on a6, and if you were black, what would you do? Would you recapture the bishop or would you capture the knight? Alright, let's explore what happens if rook takes bishop. So if rook takes bishop, then simply a takes, and black cannot recapture because rook takes rook, so white will be up 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6. White will be up a pawn, and computer has white at 1.9. And you might be thinking, it's just a pawn, but a pawn's a big deal, especially in the endgame. Just ask Carlini, man. So going back here, instead of what happens if pawn takes knight? If pawn takes knight, then you have the following. Well, what would you play as white here? Yes, bishop b7, attack the rook. Also attacking the pawn, and notice how the rook cannot defend the pawn either way, so white will scoop up another pawn here. Queen b6, give me that bishop. What would you play as well, let's just say white plays bishop takes knight here. What would you play as black here? Would you capture the bishop back or would you capture this bishop? Which one? Well, if you capture the dark square bishop, then white will snap up another pawn, and e6. This will be the fallout. Computer has white at 2.3. So going back here, queen takes the light square bishop, and bishop takes, king takes a4, and white is about at 1.5 here. So yeah, that could have been another way to go in that line, but little subtle things like that will pay off in the endgame. Let's go a little bit later on here, and in this position g3 was played. Let's go move back. Pause video. Will be another move for white here. Alright, d takes e5, and let's just explore for the tactics sakes what happens if knight recaptures. If knight recaptures, what do you play as white here? Yes, pin it, right? Pin the knight. No big deal. f6 defends. Everything's fine. Now what do you play as white? Knight c5. Bring this knight back in the game. Yes, and this knight's very sneaky. Why? Boom. Going for this fork here. The knights are deceptively fast. It was on the edge of the rim, but now it's kind of in the middle, and now it's threatening a fork. So rook AE8 to defend, and now what do you play as white here? Yes, F4. This doesn't seem like it does anything. You know, if this pawn wasn't here, then yeah, obviously it does something because you can win the knight. But where's this knight gonna go? Can't go here, 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 can't go here. So looks like the only safe square, knight F7, right? Now what do you play as white here? Yes, knight D7, attacking the rook, but also queen on this as well. And notice how well the queen and the knight coordinate well together. That they were both out of play down here and over here, but suddenly they just spring into life here. So if rook tries to get out of the way, then take, and this is nasty. This is coming up, threatening this, threatening mate. You've got this stuff coming up. You've got this stuff coming up, and white's play is very, very active. And it all started with d takes e5, assuming black recaptures. To avoid all this mess, you don't capture the pawn, you play knight c5, and this could be one continuation. And computer still has white at 1.3, so. Alright, yeah, and that's, yeah, and going back here, obviously, instead of king takes, then maybe king g2, and the game is pretty much dead even. Slightly better for white, or I'm sorry, black at -0.2, but yeah, oh, the king just a little bit too brave too early with the queen on the board, and just happens to us all, man, happens to us all. Ouch, these two pawns are traitors. Traitors, I tell you. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed the game and the analysis. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification, and thanks. I'll see you guys later.